Hey y'all, I'm Izzy Frank with Seeds to Success, the Louisiana Farm to School program. Welcome back to our video series, Sustainable School and Home Gardening. In this video, we'll be demonstrating how to plant our Seeds to Success Easy Salad Greens kit. There are a few factors to consider when beginning your salad greens kit. First, we need to consider, are we going to grow indoors or outdoors? If the weather is still hot, it is best to grow these greens indoors, as lettuce and arugula are cool season crops. The second factor is we need to decide if we are growing our salad greens kit in a windowsill kit, a container, or out in the garden. The third factor to consider is if it is feasible for your class to grow enough greens to make a whole salad. In some classrooms, it may make more sense for your class to grow in the windowsill kit, harvest the leaves when they are small, and allowing students to have just a bite or two of the greens. Whereas other classrooms may be able to grow many heads of lettuce so that multiple salads could be prepared with the harvest. At the end of the day, this is about students experiencing and understanding the process of growing food from seed to harvest. Now let's get to the steps of sowing our seeds. I recommend that you plant your salad greens in individual rows. So there would be a row of arugula, a row of Jericho lettuce, and a row of magenta lettuce, each with a label. All of these salad greens have the same spacing requirement. So within the row, you're going to place 2 to 3 seeds 6 inches apart. If you plan to grow your salad greens in a windowsill kit, you should pre-soak the peat pellets, making sure they are saturated to their core before planting the seeds. Simply place 2 to 3 seeds in your saturated pellet. Place your windowsill kit in a window where it receives as much sunlight as possible. If you're planting in a container, you can simply plant 3 rows of seeds, 1 row per variety. And if you're planting in a raised bed, it's all the same. Make sure the soil is level, drop your seeds in a row, and lightly cover with soil. Make sure to carefully water in your seeds and check on them daily. It is important to water the soil to ensure seed surroundings are staying moist but not drenched. If you are growing in a windowsill kit or container garden, be sure to rotate your growing container 90 degrees every other day to encourage the seedling to grow straight instead of leaning to one side. If the seedlings become long and leggy, they should be moved somewhere with more light. Once your greens have grown to a harvestable size, there are 2 ways to harvest it. This would be the same for any green, like kale for example. The single harvest method is when you take the entire head of lettuce or arugula, cutting it at the base. The continuous harvest method is where you only pick the largest leaves around the outside of the plant. This leaves the center of the crop still intact, allowing it to grow for another harvest in about a week or so. For more harvesting tips, check out our video on harvesting. Let's talk about the seeds we've given you. This year, we are sending you Astro arugula, Jericho lettuce, and magenta lettuce. These all have varying seed to harvest times. If you plan to harvest these together, you need to plant the seeds at different times. Crop-specific harvest time information can be found on each seed packet. If you have questions, feel free to ask in our Seeds to Success Facebook group. That's it for this episode of Sustainable School and Home Gardening. We hope this helps you with the Easy Salad Greens activity. Don't forget, go watch our other videos on our channel.